team, right?
Put the card back.
Oh, it's okay. I'll remember what I was going to say. So I have the team. So one of the biggest things with marketing and business in general is the team involvement. It's kind of scary to see in this industry how much the team is not involved. How much the owners and partners kind of go off and do their thing and don't involve people. Everybody's responsible for marketing. We cannot take for granted what these companies are. I'm sure some of you know how hard it is to keep a company running, especially when there's bad times. I mean, you have accounting, you have operations, you have administrative. You actually have to build a building or write something, like Leah was telling us at the board meeting the other day, that there's zero room for error nowadays. I mean, we bid it as low as we can, and this is what we need to build it as. So there's a lot going on within a company. That company provides to our economy. It's not just, oh, I'm going to work and that sucks. I mean, we all, right down to the receptionists, play a crucial role in what this company is doing and in our economy. The more that these small to medium businesses grow and make money, the more that we're providing for our economy. The more we're providing for our economy in the Bay Area. And you know, the United States and the Bay Area and Silicon Valley, we're known as, you know, these innovators. We want to keep that. We want people to go after architects, engineers, and contractors in the San Francisco Bay Area. That's what we want, and we have to keep it going. Everybody has to take a part in that. Owners need to be smart and realize that everybody has to take a part of that. And I know Nora did a lot of training with people, and I think that was good that McCarthy had that training program, bringing everybody in. Everybody needs to know what the company's goals are, what our growth potential is, how we're going to grow, what the strategic plan is, how we're going to get there, what your role is going to be in. At Williams Apley, I talked to a couple of different people. My goal was there was to get the management team involved. But I ended up speaking to one of the accounting staff, Michael White, and then he's now partaking in the PR committee and doing the Facebook and stuff. So if you talk to people, you'll kind of find out what they like and don't like to do. If you have somebody that likes to network and likes to talk to people, and they can go talk to people and bring work in, do it. It doesn't matter what their title is. Involve them, ask them questions. People have ideas. There's people that see things happening during the day, they're thinking in their head, wow, this is like messed up, I would do this and that. Well, ask them about it. It's huge. It's huge. And I know in this industry there are owners and people that yell at their employees or whatever happens, and that is not okay. That is not okay anywhere. That is not okay to yell at your friends or your children, and it's really not okay to yell at people at work. We need to really respect each other as humans, you know, and we really need to see what the younger generation is bringing into the business world. Inc. magazine is a really good example. See what they're bringing in. We need to respect each other more. We need to build, you know, our economy and build our business and our industry together and work together on it. So I think that was it. I'll have to get my a prize.
Do you want to do Q&A? Any Q&A?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Any questions or anything? If you have any.
I actually have.
Okay, go for it.
Going to blogging.
Okay.
So my company's very small, so I'm sort of like the marketing person.
Okay, good, good.
So the blogging, like what do I write about?
Well, you can write about anything. I mean, you have a specialty as playgrounds, right? And it's something that, you know, me being in the industry for 8 years, I haven't heard that much on playgrounds. I do know from working the HOA world that you need I don't know, expertise or a license in order to do that work. So just start writing about that and talk to people about that.
I mean, I've got like, you know, I don't know, 15 topics.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, because I guess my understanding is that if you're gonna blog, you need to do it regularly. You should do it at least a couple times a week.
Okay, unless you're trying to win an award like, what is it, Ryan Solis or Seth Godin. If you're trying to be one of these people that like get commissioned to speak at conferences, you don't need to worry about writing every day.
Okay.
If you could do it once a month, that would make me happy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great. I can't come up with that material. I'm sweating. I haven't even done a blog blog it.
Do what you can. I don't want people to be like stressed about it.
Oh yeah, I'm
What I do is I keep a Word file open I keep it on my desktop, and if I get an idea on what to write about, I enter it in there. I was at the car wash and I wrote a blog about this. I was at the car wash and I'm like, well, what am I going to do? I got to work on something. Can't just sit here and enjoy my time sitting here. So I busted out my laptop and I wrote a blog on blogging at the car wash. But even then, I took that time just to write some ideas. But even then, you write something, you can't go post it right away because you need to edit it, right? So it just can't happen that quick, and you can't put that much pressure on yourself. So I just start a list of writings. When I have time, I go back and edit them until I feel that this is a good piece to post.
So you do a couple of them, maybe? Or a little
I think my goal is like one a week, maybe some weeks two, or maybe I'll go a couple weeks without. So it just really depends on what my life, what's going on. You know, I totally understand. But I try to do it because if I'm here telling my clients that they have to do this, and I have to really lead by example. So I really try to be out there. And I also, you know, me being a consultant, I have to bring to my clients new and innovative stuff. So it's kind of have to stay on top of what's going on. And the whole social media thing, it's like burning, trying to boil the ocean. There's just so much information out there, so many things to do. So I try to deliver the basics. At least start here, and then maybe if you enjoy it, then you start building more onto it. But blogs, you can write about your company, what your company is doing, any efforts that it's done, any new big projects, any projects that you finished up, how you helped a client out, how you saved a client money. You can write about your industry. You can write about National Association of Women in Construction. Anything that you want to write about, just kind of put it on there. Any thoughts that you have. It doesn't have the shorter the better. But if it's just a paragraph, then great. Then write that. A couple of sentences of thought. I mean, sentences and quick thoughts. That's why Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn are good. But whatever.